What's up, everyone? It's Q from Retro Q Gaming, and fresh off the announcement of the PC release of Bayonetta on Steam, just Ninja releasing today, we've got another big, huge, or almost arguably announcement as far as ports and releases go of old games, we could call them. So we all know anyway that the Xbox Spring Sale has started today. Over 300 games on sale between Xbox One titles, Xbox 360 titles, and Xbox 360 backwards compatible titles. So, you all know where this is going. One of the most, I should say, requested games and requested titles to be put on backwards compatibility since its inception or even announcement a few years ago at this point. Wow, has it really been that long already? That's crazy when you think about it. The backwards compatibility program is over 300 games strong by now, I believe. I think it might even be over 350. Anyway, back to the topic on hand. So, as part of this sale, Microsoft have come out and finally got the go-ahead from Activision to put Call of Duty Black Ops 2 into backwards compatibility for your Xbox One. At the perfect time too, because it's also on sale as part of this spring sale. So, now is arguably the chance to get it. Believe it or not, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is still arguably, if I remember correctly anyway, the most played online 360 game, even to recent times and recent dates. I mean, there was a little while back, I don't remember off the top of my head when it actually was, but there was still something like 12 million online players just on the 360 version alone. And I think that was in release of like Infinite Warfare, maybe the year before. I don't remember. Maybe it was Black Ops 3 time. But you see how popular it still is, and the fact that they went out of their way to do it for such a big game it's pretty telling and pretty important when it comes to that. So how does backwards compatibility on Xbox One work? Well, if you have your physical 360 disc, pop it into your Xbox One disc drive, you will download a digital backwards compatible version of the game. If you are using a disc, you do need to keep the disc in the drive every time you want to play it, so that is one way of doing it. If you already have a digital copy from the 360 days, all you need to do is just go to your My Games and Apps, just look at ready to install, and it's all alphabetical, so you'll see it there, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, you're good to go. One thing to note as well is if you're going to download the DLC, make sure you highlight the game, press your what I still call the start button to this day, and just go to manage game, and then you'll see all your extra additional add-ons and stuff like that for all your DLC packs and stuff. So that's a good thing to know and a pretty handy one as well. If you don't have any copy of the game but want one, you can still purchase a copy of it digitally through your Xbox One or through your Xbox.com or Xbox, whatever the official website is for your country, and you're good to go. And basically, you just download it and digitally, and you're good to go. You don't need any disc, you don't need any of that crap. You just click the button and that's it, you play. So, does this affect you? Have you been one of those people that's been clinging to Black Ops 2? One of the Call of Duty games that people have said is really the last proper good online one. I've actually never played Black Ops 2. I think it's one of the only two, possibly three Call of Duty games I've never actually played at all. So, that I can't really comment on it. But the fact is that it's been such a big deal and such a big announcement and all that people have been asking for it for years at this point, so it's good to see people actually finally get it. It's always good, even if I'm never going to play it. It's good to see people actually get it, and it's also going to make a decent chunk of change for Microsoft today alone. So yeah, I'm sure GameStop are loving it as well. I mean, I know when Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption and Call of Duty Black Ops 1 were added to backwards compatibility when I was working at GameStop, we sold out of every single copy of that in that day it was announced. Yeah, it was a pretty big deal. We had something like a dozen copies of Black Ops 1 in stock that day. We had something like 2 dozen of Red Dead Redemption, if not more, and they all sold out on day one. So, yeah, that's pretty important deal. And of course, the digital copies, digital copies make even more money, so that's just going to be extremely nice for that. So, what do you think? What do you think with the backwards compatibility? Are you happy with it? Do you like the fact that Black Ops 2 is finally added? Are you going to play it? Have you never played it? Do you have a physical copy, digital copy? What's the deal? Anyway, as always, I will end every backwards compatible related video with the same deal. I would like to ask you to go to your local Microsoft website or your local official Microsoft whatever and log in and vote for Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 HD collection to make it to backwards compatibility just for me, because I fucking really want those games backwards compatible on my Xbox One, and it's killing me that Konami are being Konami, because Konami in 2017. So please go vote for those for my sake, and let me know all of the stuff I've asked about in the past, just in the little bit of a minute ago in this video. So let me know all of that in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You can follow me on Twitter, details in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the rest of the videos in my channel. And one more time, thank you very much if you do go and vote for Metal Gear Solid, because god damn it, I want those games on backwards compatibility so much that I would just instantly go out and buy digital copies of them.